and welcome back to the Praetors Rejects YouTube channel. I almost said Twitch again. Still getting used to this. Hi everybody. We're gonna play some Serenity RPG.
Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year. We're back. Woo! I hope everybody had a good holiday season, Christmas, whatever. All the holidays that are clumped up at the end of the year. Hope you had a good one. Man, I am out of practice. We're gonna go around the table, introduce everybody, and then we'll do the recap for our last session, and then we'll get into it. So, Lim, we'll start with you.
I was reading something. Hi, I'm Lim. If you want to look for me on social media, it's either Novacronum or the Liminalist. Kind of depends on which social media, so I realize it's not extremely helpful. I play Clay Kelly. He's kind of a troublemaker. He spent most of the last session drunk off his ass, so he probably doesn't fully understand quite what's happening, but he is attempting to help as usual. We'll see if his attempts to help pay off in the end, I suppose.
Joseph.
Yep. Joseph, I play
Yep.
Chenwei, and sorry, this has been a hot minute. And excited to be back. I go by Forged in History on social media. I run a little online shop for miniatures. We're going to be up and running a bit better this month. I'm done. Okay, bye.
Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I play Meredith Quinn. You can find me on all social media as at the Yellow Cubes. Meredith Quinn has issues, can't drink, and that means that you gotta find other ways to deal with those issues. I will be visiting the shop that Joseph just stated, not very clearly, because I like miniatures and I like to collect things. Check it out later this month.
Abby.
Hi, I'm Abby. You can find me on Instagram at RococoBean, where I do some arts and doodles. And I'll be playing Aurora Song, your friendly neighborhood gunslinger / medic. And I'm excited to be here.
Dan.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan. Today, I'm going to be playing Jonathan Alexander Lee. I'm excited to be for tonight's game session. You can find me on all my social media as Join the Jouska or Trin is in. Trin is in is Twitter and Instagram. Join the Jouska is on Twitch, I believe. But yes, super excited to be back.
And last but not least, Karen.
Hi, I'm Karen, and I play Auggie Augusta Wyatt, the ship's mechanic. For some reason, I was about to say medic, but that was clearly not the right word. Hello, welcome to 2022. You can find me on all social media under my normal actual name, Karen Kryenbrink. I do art, and I will be making a lot of new art this year because I just took a new job on. So,
I was wondering why the change.
Yeah, I am now an art director, a fully fledged art director.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty neat.
Well, hi, I'm Josh, or Mech45. You can find me on Twitter at Mech_45, and I'm going to be running the game today. That's pretty much it. And now we're going to do our recap to show everybody, what happened last session. from Clay's perspective. Should be interesting. Here we go.
If you thought escaping from an inescapable prison meant everything would just seem easy from there on, well, you'd be wrong. I'm not sure if it's the Lord's way of testing me, or if I'm just cursed with bad luck. Because Whitefall, which by all accounts should have been an opportunity for us to find some modest work, turned out to be the one place Aurora shouldn't be. Well, she escaped with her life. Barely. And the sheriff who intended to take her in, however, well, he did not. We managed to find a doctor to treat her wounds, but no sooner he had, the captain made the call to get us off-world. And it's honestly a bit fuzzy for me after that, on account of the rum. And considering the hangover I had from that swill I drank in the doctor's house, I couldn't tell you much about the passengers the captain brought on, but it doesn't take my little magic trick to tell you a few things. 1, they're brown coats, the poor fools. And 2, from what I saw, the Admiral isn't long for this world. And 3, we're headed to Bellerophon. A core world. Well, lucky for the crew, I have a connection or two there. So I've arranged for a more surreptitious arrival. All I can do is pray our luck changes. I'd like not to have to kill another sheriff. I've got enough trouble already.
Hey. All right. So, as we pick back up, you guys are on your ship, traveling through the black, headed to Bellerophon. Where are you guys on the ship right now?
Great question. I have no idea. And I did actually rewatch the entire last episode.
Well, where do you think your character would be?
I think the last thing I remember us leaving off kind of close to the end with Clay and Aurora were discussing framing someone who looked similar to Nate and then giving Nate a makeover.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, I think they left off on Clay asking, should we tell him about our plan? And Aurora's like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And Clay's like, I trust your better judgment. So I'm not sure where they were, but they were drinking moonshine and discussing that plan.
I remember that was after I stormed off. So probably safe to say we're near the bunks or in one of our bunks. I'm not sure.
Maybe we can say he came to her quarters with the moonshine and they discussed it there. So okay. So we'll say that we're over at Aurora's house.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since 2 sessions ago?
Like a day.
No, you guys have been traveling through space, so quite a bit actually.
Cool.
Few, probably a couple weeks.
Oof.
Well, so he we kind of went, when I was rewatching it, we kind of went a little bit timey-wimey as far as Clay made a call to have somewhere to land, and then we kind of tacked on another week or so after that. And we kind of it was a little bit stretched out. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it was to how far it was to Bellerophon.
You've got a little ways to go. The reason I bring it up, and I'm kind of curious where everybody was. Actually, let's resolve that. So Clay and Aurora are in Aurora's room. Okay, and they're chatting about framing somebody to take the fall for Aurora.
Or for Nate.
For Nate, yes. Yeah. Jonathan, where are you at? Are you with them?
So, no, because when Aurora stormed off, she stormed off out of the med bay.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And I had just finished taking care of the Admiral and also Josh,
Yeah.
charging them. They're like getting a bill, right? And I think last time we discussed it, it was like somewhere in the realm of like 500 credits for my therapy, because it also includes the 3 doses
Yep.
to like help with the emphysema. So yeah, like all that stuff, like, so I think my bill came out to be like, yeah, that'll be 500 credits, please.
Okay. Okay.
So and I'm still in the med bed because I spoke to the captain, Meredith, in the med bay, and after that Aurora came in, we had a little talk, and then she stormed out. So I think I'm still in the med bay and organizing my stuff to make sure that the doses are available when the admiral needs it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I recall also from rewatching it, that he was in there. I remember Clay briefly came in there looking for Aurora, not knowing she had left yet, and kind of backhandedly confronted the admiral for Fix's claims that when he gave Fix like the poison breakfast, that was like terrible.
Yeah.
Fix, I think, was kind of like, yeah, I stopped serving these guys because they wouldn't pay me. So like Clay kind of backhandedly confronted the guy like, oh, like, sure, hope you pay us, kind of a thing.
Right.
And that's when he saw him and was like, holy crap, this guy is like, does not look good. And then after that he left because he was actually looking for Aurora.
Okay. Chinwei. Hello. I assume you're on the bridge, but I could be wrong.
Yep.
Okay. You doing anything special up there? Playing with dinosaurs? What are you doing?
At this point, I'm just kind of sitting at the console.
Okay.
Enjoying, or just kind of being, just now maybe waking up a little bit to the world around me and just being like, I've been in here a long time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And Auggie?
She's in her normal place.
Her normal place. So in the engine room, probably in the hammock.
Not in the hammock this time, but in the engine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's different.
okay. So where's Meredith?
Last time Meredith left off, I believe she had just gotten done talking to Fix.
Mm-hmm.
About the war crimes that had been committed by the officers aboard. She's probably pacing her rooms because she's made the executive decision to kill them and throw them out into space.
Fix was in my room too, because I decided to give him shelter in my room as like a thank you. So we already established that, like, or came to an agreement that he would be staying in my room while he was on the ship.
Okay.
Which is right next door to Meredith's room, by the way. So
yeah. Meredith, you have a knock on your door.
Okay. Yeah. I have preemptively put my gun at my hip again, and I open the door.
You are greeted by one Saul Potter.
Okay.
And he Captain, can we possibly talk to you and everybody? Maybe in the wherever you want. I would like to address the whole crew, if that's all right.
What's this about?
Admiral Sharp and I have a request. and I think it would be better if the whole crew heard it.
Mind if I get a glimpse as to what you're gonna ask my crew?
Well, we have a job.
All right. Well, if you head down to the dining hall, we'll be there soon.
All right. Thank you.
No
He
problem.
walks off and goes in. You can watch him if you want. Goes off into the room where the admiral is and walks him to the dining hall.
Okay, yeah. I will go look for Clay specifically.
What?
And Abby.
Abby, who's that?
Sorry, and Aurora. Right? Clay and Aurora.
Okay.
Both got A's and I'm dyslexic.
So you look for Clay and Aurora. All right. So easy enough to find.
I can rock your world in that most of my friends call me K. So if you want to make it worse, it could be Clay and Kay
Why
and
would you do
Aurora
this?
and Abby.
Why would you do this? Can't unhear that.
I'll be glad that I'm going by my handle of Lim instead of my name, which is K.
I hate it. But I will look for both of them, as I have some information to pass on to them.
You could look for us, but I mean, you could also pop on comms, unless it's secret.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
not
look
like we're
for them.
hiding.
Your comm system is shipwide, so anytime you turn it on, everybody hears it.
Yeah. Well, you know where we are.
I'm gonna go look for them where they are.
Okay. So you find them easily enough.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk in. I will put my hand up. Wait here. I will press the comms, and I will say into the if we could all join in the dining hall, that would be well, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
What?
Then I will turn off the comms.
You're going to get on comms to ask us to all go to the dining hall. Why don't you come down here?
Well, everyone else can go to the dining hall. I believe the three of us are the best at getting rid of people.
I wasn't the one who shot into a bunch of civilians. Well,
I'm a
prisoners.
little offended by that, but you're not wrong.
Well, you're wanted for a reason. So it seems that our guests are war criminals who killed a whole lot of civilians.
Civilians?
Yeah. Women, children, the like.
When was this? During the war?
During the war. I believe he said after it, right?
Yeah, so when they were in peace talks and had finally signed the armistice, Fix told
Yeah.
you that they didn't stop until they
Stop.
were stopped,
Yeah.
basically.
They continued their massacres. Peace talks. They were stopped.
Well, Graham, that's... And they're just here on our ship, chilling freely.
Yeah.
These are the
Alright.
fellas that you picked up.
Yeah.
I suppose then you didn't know it at the time.
No, I did not.
Hmm.
I saw them as fellow browncoats, but guess not all of us just wanted freedom.
What do you propose we do about this, Captain?
Well, they're going to be joining us in the dining hall. They want to announce some things to us. And whether you want to help me, I plan on offing them, ransacking their bodies, and spacing them.
The small point of order is this. Do you plan on doing this before or after they say their piece?
After.
That's mighty gracious of you.
Yeah. Glad you think so.
All 4 of them.
Well, I was planning on the bigger ones first. The smaller ones can get well, you can do whatever you want with them.
Well, I'd say it'd be better to get them separated than all together.
Well, to be fair, it's not like the Admiral's going to be running anywhere.
Right, he's actually the least of my concerns.
Well, my plan was just because I know they want something. Now, easier to get them now than later when they think they have power.
Well, I'm willing to see what they have to say. Could change your mind. Truth is, I don't really care what side of the war they're on. I think taking sides in the first place is a bad idea.
That is a problem for another time.
I suppose it will be if there's another war.
Yeah. You're welcome to join me, but after they're done with their talks, I'm going to put an end to his reign of terror.
Right, well, I'm not going to let you get killed. So, I suppose that means you have my help.
Right.
I'm gonna just, like, lean over to the side of my bed and pull up my rifle.
You're really in no place to be doing that.
What?
You're recovering.
And I, like, look down. It's fine. Tell you
what, better if you didn't.
All right. I'll only do something if something goes terribly wrong. How about that?
Fair enough.
All right.
I will walk out. I will pull my coat a little bit over my leg. And I will head to the dining hall.
So I guess I'll bring my pistol. That's the only thing that's like concealable.
Yeah. So I fully have my rifle on my back, and I'm not concerned about this giving anything away at all.
I mean, if you normally carry it everywhere you go.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And besides, like, I don't think anyone expects you to whip out a rifle in close range. So I honestly, like, if I was in a dining hall, I really would not think anything of somebody, like, in this scenario. In real life, I would be concerned. But, like, in this scenario, I don't think I would be, like, taken aback if I'm in a dining hall and then, like, a gunslinger has a rifle. So that's not completely unreasonable, actually.
Okay. Yeah, touche.
Maybe that's just Clay. Maybe he's like, well, they've got a gun. Like,
this is normal. Anyway, we follow the captain.
All right. So you guys, when the captain calls for everyone to go down to the dining hall, what do the rest of you do?
Go down.
I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
She'll be in the back.
All right. Well, okay then.
I'll go with my shots. Like, I'll have them in a satchel just in case, I don't know, the Admiral just collapses randomly and needs a shot. But I think he should be good for like a couple of hours since I gave him the first shot fairly recently.
Yeah, you gave it to him recently.
Okay.
Quick thing. Can I check if the Admiral is wanted?
You want to look on the Cortex to see if the Admiral's like actually got like a bounty on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I need you to make a check for that, though.
Alrighty.
To see if you can find such a thing. That is going to be intelligence plus technical engineering.
Yeah, I don't have that, so 4.
You do not find anything.
Okay. Do I know anyone that would be good at this? But I know Chenwei is good at this. He is my bestest friend.
I don't know if you would know that. I don't think like he's good at maybe.
Okay, well, I'm heading that direction anyway, so we have to help Chenwei get down to the dining hall.
I think Clay was the one who actually. I think Clay was the one who actually like came and told Aurora and them, like, by the way, guys, like I looked it up and saw you guys were wanted.
Yeah.
Also, he does have a wheelchair. Auggie did rig him a wheelchair.
Yep.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well then, I'll ask Clay to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
To look up to see if
Yeah.
he's...
To look up to see if he's wanted.
All right. Well, Clay.
I mean,
Can make his body.
I don't
work
have that. I don't have that check either.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It is.
What was it?
Intelligence and technical engineering.
Yeah, I don't have that. I have intelligence.
You are a smart, kind of.
Nope.
No, neither one of you are finding anything. So.
Okay. Well, there's a bounty on him. His body will be worth something. Sorry, go on.
Okay. So, you get down to the dining hall. You see the admiral and oh my god, Saul Potter. Throw your wheelchair down. So you see the two of them there, and Saul kind of stands up. Thank you. Seeing as the admiral here is not really in much shape to talk, I'll say his piece for him. We would like to request that it's a lot of forgotten slashes there. We would like to request a slight change of course. We would like to go to Bellerophon's moon Pegasus instead of the actual planet. On that moon is a scrapping yard, and this is a place where the Alliance takes out-of-date vessels to be stripped and destroyed. We recently found out that a ship of great historical, social, and personal significance to me and all independents, I would hope, is going to be destroyed. It's been transferred there, and I believe it's just hours away from destroying it. The ship's called the Freedom's Glory. I don't know if that means anything to any of you.
Would it mean something to me?
Would it mean something to me as well?
Perhaps. You guys can make intelligence checks. If you have
Knowledge?
If you have knowledge, you can roll that as well, yeah. Nope, neither one of you got it.
Okay.
I'm going to look at him, just be like, and why are we going back and trying to save a relic from a war that should be forgotten?
The Glory. It was the last flagship of the Browncoats during the war. It was our ship, actually. So even as the leaders, the Browncoats and the Alliance, were sitting down at the large table, smiling for all the vid cams and signing their documents, we escaped from the ship as their troops were going through our ship.
What are you going to do with a flagship?
We don't know yet, but there's enough funds on there to get us started again.
Get you started, or get
light the flame, so to speak?
Start another rebellion, you mean?
That's the idea.
Auggie does not look pleased.
having been through a war and having seen some horrors that remained because of the war, I am not in favor of this.
I'll look at John Nathaniel to see if he has anything to say.
With all due respect, Mr. Potter, the Admiral is in no condition to be going to a scrapyard. He needs medical attention and should be going to Bellerophon because otherwise he may not make it off the moon.
He kind of, the two of them kind of look at each other and just nod. He knows the risks. He was willing to die for this before, and he's willing to die for it again.
Sorry, Captain, could I just speak to you out in the hall one second?
Of course. Right back. I will go outside.
The two of you who are leaving the room, real quick, the two of you who are leaving, roll alertness and perception.
Perception, sight, or intuition?
Yeah, sight. Yeah.
Okay, intuition. Question: how do I use sharp sense again?
Not intuition.
Sorry, how do I use sharp sense again?
It gives you a +2 step bonus, right?
I believe so.
For sight, then you would change your alertness die.
And this
up 2 steps.
This is a visual thing and not.
It's a visual thing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Both of you notice that Jerome is not in that room.
Yeah, I would have noticed that early on.
Yep.
Well, okay. That's fine, because I was going to that factors into what I was going to say anyway. So.
Okay.
Do we step out then? Are we out? Outside now?
I would assume so.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Then yeah, he'll step out and just kind of be like, first off, we're missing one of the big ones, the big guys.
Yeah.
Don't know where he is. And secondly, there's a lot of money on that ship. What's to prevent us from taking it?
That was the idea.
You knew that.
Well, no. But worked out that way.
I wonder what benefit there'd be in taking out the three of them and leaving the Admiral intact, just as a way in.
Well, if you can find the other one.
Well, do you dismiss me, Captain?
You are dismissed.
Clay's gonna go off then and look for Jerome.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to
I
that in a
will
moment.
walk back in.
Okay. So you walk back in.
I will look at them. Well, I have made a decision. We are going to take you to that ship. And I will walk up to one of them, my hand outstretched, in sort of a handshake.
Captain, I don't think this is a good idea. He needs medical attention.
I will look back at Jonathaniel and Abby. Well, he made his choice. Independence is something that I fought for a very long time.
So you're fighting for independence for the people, or just independence for yourselves?
Go to shake his hand.
Captain.
Yes.
I need you to roll.
Yeah.
Willpower and covert. Because
sleight of hand?
No. This is not sleight of hand, because you are trying to deceive them. One way or another, at the moment you are trying to lull them into a false sense of security. So
then I'm going to use 2 of my plot points to up my, I'll say, covert.
Whose hand are you going to shake right now?
The boy who was talking. I forget his name.
Saul.
Oh,
Mr. Potter.
Mr. Potter.
Mr. Potter.
Wow, that's a good roll.
I will use 2 more to make that an 18. Oh, I'm gonna fucking blast this man. Right in the dome.
You need 1 more to make it heroic, right? That's the difficulty.
So this wasn't to like sleight of hand him to shoot him.
No, it's just to trick him, but I need him to trust me. Him to trust me enough so I can pull out the gun. Supposed to be painting. What am I doing?
You are supposed to be painting.
Choices.
What are you doing? And there is one more individual here.
I really want to see you paint and RP at the same time.
Calmly, I shoot him in the back of the head? Yeah. Totally.
So you extend your hand. What are you saying?
I'm telling him, same thing I said before.
That you'll take the job
for the independence. Yeah, I'll take the job for the independence. A lot of us haven't forgotten.
He shakes your hand.
Yeah, okay, cool. Now that I have him, I'm going to pull him close, and actually I'm just gonna grab my gun, just pull it out of the holster and shoot him in the head.
So are you left-handed or right? Because if you're shaking his hand, that'd be with your right hand.
Huh? No, I'm left-handed. Established this.
I think we did.
With my right. Yeah,
Just
I'm shaking with my right.
Okay.
And then pulling out with my left.
Yeah, we did. I can't because I remember saying like you're a lefty. I remember saying that now.
Yeah, I'm a lefty.
Weird.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Cool. That would be agility and guns.
Guns, yeah.
Cool. Make this one 12.
Isn't this a point blank shot? That's its own conditional thing.
Yeah. Let me let's see what that does.
I don't know what it does. It's a +1 skill step to hit.
Point blank. Yeah, you get a +1 on the skill die.
+1.
+1 step on the skill die. Yep.
Okay, cool. So agility is going to be a 12, and then this is going to be a 12 as well.
Hope this rolls well. Oh my god.
Oh, snap!
Remind me to never make Meredith upset.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so
well,
good.
This is
he
where
has
are you
his...
shooting him?
Oh yeah, hang on, because it's point blank, but that was at a. So you get a +1 step bonus for it being point blank, but it was a called shot for a vital part.
Was it?
Yeah, she said she was shooting him in the head. So that's a roll a d4.
You're a D4.
Your face is a d4.
Mom's a D4.
Mom's a D4.
Okay, so that's a 19 instead of a 20. It's a 19 instead of a 20, and on the damage, which I haven't asked you to roll yet, you'll have a +4 step bonus. But don't roll that just yet.
Okay. Is he gonna do roll out of the way? I'm holding him.
Well, he still gets his defense roll, yes. It's not as good because he didn't see it coming, so it's just innate defense, but, you know, hey, whatever.
He still gets to roll.
He does still get to roll. It reduces damage one way or the other.
Yeah.
Not a lot, mind you. So roll your roll your damage and increase the damage die by 4 steps.
Okay, so it should be a D6
on your pistol.
Yeah, I recall, but I don't.
It
Why
should
ask?
be in your inventory.
It just says
Pistol. D6.
yes, D6. So increase by 4.
Increase by 4. So 8, 10, 12. It's a D12 plus a D2.
Right, D2.
So you're gonna roll a D12 and then roll a D4 in half. So that is
Oh no.
Wow.
that's 2 damage.
That's
2
awful.
damage plus
I hate myself.
It's 2 damage plus 17.
Yeah, so you'll be all right though, because of the first roll.
Plus 17, and because it is an exceptional success on your attack roll, you beat him by more than 7. That means that he might have some sort of lingering injury from this if it doesn't outright kill him.
Okay.
Does it outright kill him?
It does not.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Man's got half a face.
Oh my God.
He does have to make 2 rolls. So from vital shots, they have to make an endurance test to avoid being stunned for a round. So I have to roll that, and I also have to roll for him. I also have to roll. So he's making 2 endurance tests right now. 1 to avoid being stunned from the vital shot, and then 1 to avoid the lingering injury from having a bullet enter his skull.
Just jiggling in there.
Well, it didn't kill him, so it hit and then rolled around. One of those kind of numbers. Sometimes it happens where a bullet will come in at just the right angle, hit the skull, and just kind of trace around and peel the skin back as it goes around the head. Yeah. It's real fun.
There'd be some gunpowder burned too.
Oh,
you
he's
think?
burned. Yeah,
Like
yeah, for
his
sure.
face.
For sure. So I mean,
I
I need
wonder
to
if
make.
he's gonna be mad.
Jonathan,
Well,
your face.
I'm guessing he's not going to even have time to be mad.
Hope not.
So he's stunned.
Guys, in advance, I'm real sorry.
He avoided the lingering injury. So he's stunned for a round, but aside from, getting hit in the head with a bullet at point blank range, nothing really is going on with him.
This man is the Terminator.
Apparently.
You picked a right with the wrong guy.
Just shot the guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, so
Shot the old guy in the
I
face.
need you guys to roll initiative.
Need to roll initiative.
Oh no.
By the way, can you hear me? I just swapped over my mics.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay.
You,
I realized it. I'm like, it's funny. It's not me.
I blame you, Jay.
you sound fine.
Oh,
So, kind of as you were approaching him and stuff, Chenwei was definitely got a little bit angry, and he's just, you're going to reach his hand. He goes, "Captain, you know that war is it's going to kill civilians. It always damages the civilians, moves people from their home." And all of a sudden, you just blast him. I'm just like,
I'll take it back. I'm sorry. I did not understand the consequence.
I'm gonna find
some high rolls.
I'm gonna find some music. What kind of music can I play for this?
Roll pretty well.
Wow, that's what, 11, 12, 12, 11, 14?
Wow.
So does that mean that like the two 11s and 12s have to fight each other for who goes first?
No, they go at the same time.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh,
Nope.
really?
Yep, they go at the same time.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, I'm not even in the same room, so it actually works out for me.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay,
mean, we'll keep
Clay?
your initiative on there. So change your number where it says order, change that, and then it'll rearrange you guys on the combat tracker.
Clay, you need to stop copying me. We keep on rolling the same.
But we're like twinsies.
No.
Twinsies?
No. No.
Yes.
I know.
I have to find where order is. Initiative. There we go. A limit.
So Chenwei is a speedy boy.
you know it.
He's like, on foot, I'm slow, but I make up for it in my initiative.
Don't you have?
Mentally fast.
Look, that jerry-rigged wheelchair is real speedy.
It's got jetpacks.
It needs
Auggie
jetpacks.
did
Jetpacks.
a really good job on that.
Nitro booster.
Souped it up.
Oh my
She
god,
made-
yeah.
That's
Dude,
some
can we
knots
put-
there.
Can we put, can it be like motor powered, like really fast?
Heck yes.
Once Auggie spends the time putting an engine in the wheelchair, then yeah, sure.
The first iteration explodes, though.
It's nothing. Yeah.
I just start going, just.
I'm just going to put some. So I don't have NPC cards in Fantasy Grounds for these guys, so I'm just going to put a couple of NPCs on the combat tracker to represent them. You don't have to worry. We'll put these three on here, and then we'll call this guy Potter. He has a total. Mr. Potter.
Potter!
You're a wizard, Potter.
And he took 17 points of damage.
Potter.
Um,
He's hurty.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good right now. Where is his name?
Oh, I've got him for you.
Where
Right here.
is his
Brutus
name?
and Jerome
Ah, it's Brutus. There it is.
just happen to have that note up.
Yeah. Okay. I need to roll there.
Where's Jerome?
Good question. Where's Jerome?
I have to find him. Do I have to wait till my turn to roll an alertness?
Yeah.
Aw, it sucks.
He has.
I guess I haven't gone very far, so that's fine.
Oops. Ooh. Ooh, Chinwei and Brutus go on the same turn. And now for Mr. Sharp. He is not a very speedy boy, but he still gets a 5. For his.
A 0.
Auggie?
He can't breathe by himself.
Auggie, what did you roll for your initiative? 12.
Yeah, Aurora and Auggie are the same. 12 and 12.
There we go. Oh, Aurora got a 12?
Yay.
Oh,
Oh, you
yes,
didn't-
sorry.
you didn't change it.
Change that.
Okay. I think everybody in Meredith got a 9. Okay. So, it's Brutus and Chinwei's turn. So the two of you act simultaneously. Go ahead and tell me what your intention is, Chinwei.
My intention is to try to back away, maybe against a wall, and I'll put my hand in my coat as if I'm pulling something out. That's my intention.
Okay. So that's all you want. That's all you want to do is you just want to back up and put your hand in your coat.
Yep.
Okay. Brutus. Brutus is going to shoot Meredith. He is going to reach down into his boot and pull a small derringer out, and he's going to level it at the captain and take a shot. He's not moving anywhere, so he doesn't have to worry about taking that action. So, Captain, you need to make an out of harm check.
Bad.
It's not bad. You get hit.
Ow.
Ow.
Just got healed.
It's not bad.
Bites.
Oh, you got shot by the way.
It's not a bad roll. It's average. It's exactly average, but you still got shot.
It's not bad.
It
Take
shouldn't be.
bullet.
At least it's not a. I doubt it's a.
It's not exceptional.
An exceptional. So yeah. So at
Yeah.
least that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's not an exceptional hit. You are not wearing any armor. So you take 4 points of wound damage as you are shot. We'll say in the like stomach area, and it pierces through like the side of your stomach. You know that wound that movie characters always get, and they like try to hide it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
right next to where that would be, and it just passes all the way through. It's like
Okay.
it's like a grazing shot. It's not that bad, but you take 4 points of wound damage.
It hurts.
Yeah, it didn't. I mean, for you, that didn't feel good. You know, you
Yeah.
don't exactly have a large pool of hit points. And a derringer is a one-shot pistol. It has exactly one bullet in it. So
The little one, right?
yeah, it's not a big gun. So he shoots you, and then he's gonna throw the pistol at you. He's like, boom. Ah, wah. So go ahead and make out a
I don't know how
harm
to
check
feel about
for
that.
me.
Dan, your face.
So
Not
hard
well.
Positivity.
That is
no.
that is a botch.
Ah.
That is a botch. So
I think it's just a confusion of like, ow, you got me. What
Watch
the
this
fuck
do
are you
more
doing?
damage than the bullet.
Yeah. That hurt your pride more.
Emotional damage.
it might. Actually, it might actually do more damage. So I'm just gonna roll his might. Yeah. This is an exceptional hit. He got more than 7 above what you rolled. So I need you to roll endurance, and this is going to be against the damage he rolls. And if you roll lower than the damage, then you take a lingering injury from having a gun thrown at you.
Concussion.
I'm
Maybe.
laughing now, but this is not good.
No, it's not. Okay,
All right,
so if he
that's a pretty
rolls,
good.
if he
That's
rolls
good.
more than 11, if he rolls more than 11, then the damage you're taking is shock. By the way, it's basic.
Accurate.
It's basic, actually. So it would be half of this would be shock, and then half of it would be wound. You take 11 points, so 6 of it goes to shock and 5 goes to wound from having a pistol thrown at you.
Oh.
He got a very large bonus because of how much he beat you by. You
And I'm dying now.
are you? You're close. Wow.
Okay.
He had. So you met the roll. And the defender wins on these. Just so you guys are aware. So you rolled, your endurance equaled what his damage was. So you do not take a lingering injury, although you very nearly did get a concussion from having a gun thrown at your face. You know,
The guy is strong.
he is not
Strong
weak.
boy.
He's not weak. He got a D8 and he didn't roll well, which is good for you, but he got a +8 on the roll, so
Yeah.
yeah. So that is Chinwei's and Brutus's turn. Chinwei backs up and puts his hand in his pocket. Auggie, you and Aurora go at the same time. So both of you, tell me what your intention is. What do you want to do?
Okay, so how many guys are there?
In the room currently, there is Admiral Sharp. He's sitting down.
Okay.
Kind of, he has a look of surprise on his face.
Yeah, Augie's just as surprised right now.
There's Brutus, who is one of the bodyguards, and he is currently engaged in close quarters combat with the captain and kind of winning at the moment. And then there is Saul Potter, who is still clutching hands with the captain because all of this happened like boom, 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 you know? Very quick. Maybe.
How far away, like how big is the dining hall? Like how far away is the captain from Auggie? If Augie's just kind of like leaning back near the door.
So you guys were all sitting around the table, so I probably within 10-15 feet of each other.
Can Auggie tackle the dude that's like in combat with Captain?
You can certainly try.
Tackle and disarm.
Tackle.
Potentially.
Okay, so tackle and disarm is your intention.
Yes.
Aurora, what is your intention?
How
Yeah.
close is Jonathaniel to where I'm at? I guess we're all within that proximity.
Yeah, within 10 feet. You're all sitting around the same table. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my intention is to kind of, if I can, sort of step in between Jonathaniel, like put myself in between him and the fighting that has just broken out.
Okay.
And as I do that, whichever passenger I have the cleanest line of sight towards, I want to shoot him.
You wanna shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would you'd have to get up from the table, move around, and place yourself between those two.
Steppies.
So not too difficult. And then you want to take a shot at whichever one of the three you have the cleanest shot on.
Yeah. So yeah, easiest shot.
It's gonna be the Admiral from where you're at.
Okie doke. There he goes.
Okay. So, Auggie, I need you to make an attack roll against Brutus. And this, you're just trying to tackle him, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to tackle and not even maybe disarm, just like hold him down to stop the fighting. That's all
Okay.
she wants to do, stop the
Okay,
fighting.
so that's gonna be I'll say strength
Okay.
and like hand to hand.
Okay, she doesn't have hand to hand.
Just strength then.
She has melee.
Are you hitting him with a wrench? Because that's like melee weapons.
Yeah,
is what
I
that
know.
means.
That's,
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing hand to hand.
Actually, I'll tell you what. If you have athletics, I'll let you use that, because that includes like wrestling and jumping and stuff like that.
Nope, she doesn't have
I mean, if
athletics.
you have enough movement, you can grab a thing and use it as a melee weapon.
You could, yeah.
That's like the.
She does have a wrench on her. She does not want to hit. She just wants to like take him down. So
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Just strength then.
okay, just strength.
And then Aurora, go ahead and roll agility and guns. So really good roll there, Auggie. Okay, so I need to man. He didn't move. Grabbed his gun, shot. So he's at a negative. Okay.
Okay, I'm also gonna add a plot point to the one them.
So okay. So are you adding it to your
Gun.
agility or your guns?
Add to gun.
You want
Make
to
it a
add
default.
agility to gun. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is what happens. At the same time, Auggie rushes up and I don't know how much wrestling you guys watch, but you know the Goldberg spearing that he always did. You slam into him and straight down to the ground. You don't do any damage to him, like physical damage to him,
Yeah.
but you drive him into the metal grating of this floor hard. Aurora, go ahead and roll damage.
Do I remember the damage on this?
On your rifle?
Yeah.
On your rifle? Your damage. Oh, we should probably add those to your guys' attacks at some point. Inventory rifle. That is a D8.
Ah, yes, there it is. Okay.
D8.
I'd have to make separate weapon dice, wouldn't I? If I have multiple weapons, though, because the damage would be different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I did.
guess you would just make it under what skill specialties and just make it as a.
That's what I did for oh man, my Hank. I don't know why I said Henry. That's what I did for
I guess
Hank.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd just be like guns, like pistols, and then like the one you have, and then have that be a specific dice, and then like guns, pistols if it's a different pistol or something like that, and you could have them all
I
separated
did.
out?
So I did the attack rolls there, and then I also did the damage rolls in there. I was like,
Okay.
because I
Okay.
had named the pistols, I just had the pistol name,
Yeah.
and then damage, and then whatever the damage was.
That's a good idea.
But yeah, but you can put them in the attacks section of your main tab. But okay, so as Auggie drives Brutus into the ground, into the grating, this metal floor of your ship, another shot rings out. And the Admiral slumps to the floor. He is dead, 100%. There's no coming back from it because part of his head's missing.
Oops.
Don't oops us.
So what's the oxygen mask hanging off of?
Oh, it's still hanging off of his head. It's just
Oh no.
less of a head to hang
to
off
paint a
of.
picture.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, who's drawing it?
So
I
As
do
much
want
as I
that
love drawing gore, I don't think so.
I do want that medical piece equipment though.
he is a dead. So that is Aurora's turn and Augie's turn. Clay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Well, I will say that
And
as I don't know how far away. Yeah, and Nate. How far away Clay got at the time that the shot rang out. So that'd be my first question. Like the first shot. I need to pull up a picture of the ship.
Of the ship.
Yeah. What is that under again? Library? No.
I got you.
Oh, thank you.
It's on the Perdition facility map.
Okay. I know this isn't correct. I just want to see
No, it's not.
exercise room and old guest room, aft hall. Okay, it's not there. That's the upper. Is this? That's crew.
Oh.
Room.
You guys would currently be in probably the aft hall. Or I'm sorry, the galley on the middle deck is probably where you're at, which is that the largest.
Oh, number 11. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Those are all crew quarters. So there. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, is if there was only one entrance. Okay. Then 20. Let's see. It's been rounds are how many seconds?
Approximately like 3 seconds.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have made it too far.
I'm trying to look for. So is that circle right by 18? Is that like a staircase?
That's a staircase, yeah.
And 18 goes to.
Or the ladder from deck to deck.
Ladder goes to.
Goes to the upper deck.
Okay.
Goes to the upper deck as well as the lower. It also goes to the aft cargo bay.
All right. It doesn't really matter that much, because I'm assuming based on the time he probably either had just gotten to the top or just gotten to the bottom of that ladder. So my intention here is that he's actually gonna come back to that floor, knowing that there's only one way in.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, basically watch from there, because the only ways in would be either through the room they're already in, where there's a ladder.
Okay.
The ladder he came down or up, and then all the way in the back. So my intention would be to position him somewhere between 14 and 15.
Okay. So go ahead and make an alert. Alertness and perception roll. You get a +4 to your alertness die.
Okay.
For
It goes
reasons.
from an 8 to a 10 to a 12 to a 2 to a 4.
So yeah, D12 plus a D4 plus perception if you have it.
I do. So that'll be a. Oops.
D12 plus D4
I did
plus.
not want to roll. Okay, ignore that. D12, D4, D4.
Okay. You. We'll say you see Jerome.
Okay.
He is, or at least a sign of Jerome. So you are in between 14 and 15.
Yeah.
And you're looking around and you feel it before you see it, we'll say. You turn around back towards the engine room and you see the door sliding shut.
Engine room is what?
21. Yeah.
21. Okay. All right. Well, if I can't do anything else, that's my turn. If I can do anything else, I'd let you know. I mean, I draw a weapon.
What weapon? What do you draw?
I only have the pistol on me.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay. Nate. You go at the same time Clay does, but because you guys are in different areas of the ship, I just handle it separately.
Yeah, no worries. Nate would just, as much as I want Nate to be helpful in this, I think Nate is just in complete shock at what just happened. And everything that happened so quickly, I think he's just gonna just kind of be in shock right now.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna really just he'll get up. He's definitely, I think he was sitting before.
Yeah.
He's gonna stand up, right? And Aurora kind of already moved in front of him. He took a step back, and he's just watching everything and trying to process what is happening. How did we get from shaking hands to a dead body?
Suddenly.
Potentially 2, 3 dead bodies. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, that's it. I wish it was more exciting, but you guys will have all the excitement. So.
Yep.
No, I love it.
I need to put him on here. Okay, so that's your turn. It is Mr. Potter's turn. Saul's. He is stunned this round. He cannot take any actions. Meredith?
Cool.
What'd you
I'm
do?
shot. I'm hurt.
You are, yeah.
I'm gonna finish him off. Hopefully. So yeah, I want to shoot him again.
You want to shoot him again? Well, who are you? You're shooting Potter?
Potter.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Wait, is that the one that...
That's the one you
Auggie's
shot in the
holding
head.
down?
No, the one you shot in the head.
Okay. That would be agility and guns.
Agility and guns. And he only gets... He doesn't get out of harm. He's stunned. He's not moving. You hit him. It's against a 3.
Right.
So you get
a
plus
D6.
4 to damage. So roll a d6 and
Right.
add 4. That's
9.
enough.
Cool.
He's a dead man. A really dead man.
Nobody else is in this room except for who Auggie is holding, right?
That is correct.
Cool. I will... tell him, if I were you, I'd come down now. As Augie's holding him.
Okay.
can I make like a persuasion check or something?
There's no need given what he's seen in this room.
All right, cool. I just passed my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually not the end of my turn. I'm gonna hobble over to Aurora and Nate, and then just go. Got hurt again. My turn.
Okay. It's Admiral Sharp's turn. He's dead. It's
Cool.
It's Brutus's turn. So he's gonna do a couple things. The first thing he's gonna do is yell out. And he's gonna say, everybody in the room. So everybody except for Clay is in the galley right now. Okay. And Brutus he yells out, "Jerome, blow it! Blow it! They're dead! Blow it!"
All right, so I'm gonna shoot this man.
Well, it's not your turn anymore.
No, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try to get Auggie off of him. So, Auggie, I need you to roll strength, and he is going to roll also that.
Can I use a plot point? Or do I just up at one die roll?
Yeah. So if you use a single plot point, you're going a D12 plus a D2. So add a D4, and then we'll just cut the D4 in half.
Okay.
So on a 1 and a 2, it's +1. On a 3 and 4, it's +2.
Oops. Wait a minute. Wrong one.
He is also going to. So he pushes up against you to try to get you off of him, but you just slam him back down by the shoulders. Yeah. He's gonna try again. He's not taking any movement actions here, but he's gonna. Why am I on? Okay, he's gonna try again. Yeah. So you can also make the same roll, just
Okay.
strength.
Do I still get to use another?
You would have to spend another plot point to get that D2
Okay.
on there. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll just spend the one. Oop.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna have
So he pushes up against you. You slam him back down, and he slides his arm under you and kind of scoops you off of him, and gets up. That's pretty much his turn. He can't really do anything else. And he's just kind of looking around, like trying to take in the room and see like what he can do next.
Could he at least note the fact that like Auggie is unarmed, number one, and doesn't look aggressive?
You tackled him.
He did, but like facially wise, she's not looking for a fight. Like it's very clear that she's like trying to not.
Right. So,
So-
I will say that Brutus and Chinwei's turn are at the same time. So Chinwei, what would you have been doing? Because your turns happen at the same time, right?
Yeah, so he's just kind of gonna sit there, just hand on his jacket, other hand inside, and just sitting there, just looking at what's happening, and that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh no.
Auggie and Aurora, you guys take your turns at the same time.
Yeah, after you, Auggie.
Just tell me your intentions, because you guys go simultaneously.
Okay.
I will say the way he scooped Auggie off of him. Auggie is now on the ground, right? And behind him. From your point of view, she is almost directly behind him.
Okay.
I don't know if that will change anything.
It might. Did I hear what he shouted a second ago?
Oh, everybody heard it.
Yeah.
Even Clay.
Okay, yeah, and Clay's kind of over in that direction near the exits, right?
He's out
gone.
of the room. He's
Out.
not. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not in there.
Okay. Gosh dang it. I guess I'm just gonna, without shooting, I'm just gonna level my rifle at him. And say, I'd really rethink that if I were you.
Yeah, okay. You can make an intimidation roll, but honestly, at this point in it, there's not really much that's gonna, there's not a lot you could say that's gonna change things.
Yeah.
At this point in the goings on, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Auggie.
I know it's hard. Aurora, Auggie, they both start with A, then U.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if Augie's on the ground, she's gonna get up, and I mean, from the perspective of combat, she doesn't want to tackle him again. She would just be like, "Okay, let's all just calm down for a sec. What the heck, Captain? What is going on?" And that's about all she wants to do. So.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Clay, tell me your intentions, because you and Jerome go at the same time.
We do?
Yeah. You're on the same initiative order.
Oh.
And
we have 3 people?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay. My intention
Yes.
it's gonna be to follow him. Probably gonna have to use a long haul or something if that's how to cover ground fast.
So you are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 8 spaces away from the engine room door. You can get 6 on a single movement action. Actually, what was that? Hang on. I think it's different for everybody. I could be wrong. For now, we'll say it's 6. You can make it 6 movement or spaces on a turn, in a single movement action. And then if you want to make more than that, it is an agility plus athletics roll, and that counts as another action.
All right, then, and I get 3 actions, right?
Well, you get a combat action.
Okay.
You get a movement, and then a non-combat action like
Right.
drawing a weapon or something like that. And there's assets that allow you extra non-combat actions without penalty.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna do. Okay. My intention will be to use both my actions on trying to catch up and cover ground, and / but I would like to, if possible.
Can you guys use Discord instead? I'm getting all of those beeps.
Me too. I was like, oh, that's a lot of beeps.
Sorry, go
if
ahead.
possible, I don't know if this is even possible or whatever, but I guess to sort of connect with Nate, just more or less kind of just like giving the impression of where he's going, like the impression that he's like following someone, if possible.
Okay. So that's 2 actions.
I just don't know if that counts as like a talking action or if that is one of my actions.
That would be okay. So it's not like a normal talking thing.
Right.
So I will
That's why I was
count it
asking.
as you're not
Yeah, that's what I
using
wanted
like
to
a
ask.
radio or anything like that. So I will count it as one of your actions. So you've got movement. You have extra movement if you want to make it to the door, and then your non-conventional means of communication.
If that's a thing I can do on one turn, then I'll do that. If not,
Yeah.
then I'll just do the 6.
Yeah, no, you can do that. So you'll move. So go ahead and give me an agility plus athletics roll, and that is going to be to see if you can move the extra distance to the door.
And this is going to be an agility, and I may add a plot point after the fact, but not beforehand.
Okay.
How does it work? Is that just how many? Is that how many squares I get to move, or is that like a difficulty thing?
Each square ups the difficulty. So it's 2 squares, so it's an average check, which is what you got.
Okay, yeah, I'll stick with that.
Okay. So and then as you're running, you're trying to yell at Nate in an unconventional way.
Yeah.
So roll, I'll say willpower.
Okay.
And after this, we're gonna have to take a break.
Okay, I'll add a plot point to make that 2 plot points to make it a 3.
Okay. What were you trying to convey? Just a sense that you were following somebody?
Yeah, and hope that he fills in the blanks.
Okay. Well, we will resolve that when we come back. We will be right back, guys. About 10 minutes.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either.
Nope.
That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed. and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around hundreds of years into the future.
Why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan is better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means The confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse?
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out his tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping?
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Here we go. We're back. We have returned. Yeah. So when we left off, Clay had was attempting to send a mental wave to Jonathaniel. Stop it. I see you typing. So you try and even with the extra plot points spent to attempt to get that to not be a botch, it does not succeed. Jonathaniel does not receive your telecommunications.
No worries.
No pun intended. Pun intended. So
I regretted the 2 plot points after I said it. I was like, I should have just done 1, but that's fine.
Yeah. So Jerome goes at the same time as you. So we'll find out what Nate wants to do right now.
Okay. So real quickly, was Jerome able to hear Brutus from, like, Brutus was in, we were all in the dining hall, and then Jerome was on.
You don't know that.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so with Auggie trying to talk Brutus down, and Aurora with her rifle on Brutus.
Mm-hmm.
Is Saul Potter dead?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. He's gone.
Okay. Saul Potter
had to look at it. Yeah.
Saul Potter and the Admiral are dead.
They're dead.
So then, yeah, Nate will say, she's right. Things have gone way out of hand. Let's take a breath. And he will also attempt to try to diffuse what's left of the situation verbally.
Okay.
So, yeah, he will say to Brutus, no. Oh, he'll also say, he'll address everyone who is fighting, right? Aurora, the captain, Brutus, and just, we all need. I don't understand what happened here, what is happening, and some things were done, but we need to calm down. We don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Okay, so you're trying to diffuse it for everybody, not just for...
Yeah, just trying to diffuse it for everybody. Is there a role I would do with that, or is this just something I say? Everyone's aura
at this point, not really.
Everyone's aura is just everyone has this dark gray aura. We just need to take a minute. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. So there's not really any role you need to make for that at the moment, at least. So
I don't think he's going to be successful, but that is what he is attempting to do. Josh, just so you know, I am not doing that. Just FYI.
No, I know you're not. And my pain is that I can't mute it, because if I do, then I won't be able to hear you guys.
No, you can turn off notifications.
I have that as my active window. Like, it's up and it's still making the beeping noise. Like, Skype. The fuck?
Anyways. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you don't, okay. Okay. Potter's dead. Meredith.
Ooh,
What you like
I
to
will,
do?
I will go over to the comms and I'll press it, and I'll talk into it and go, Jerome, I would calm down, and I wouldn't blow anything. Good talk. And I will,
Phrasing?
I will let go of the comm, and then I will start walking out the door.
Okay, so you're heading
I'm hurt,
you're
but
going where?
Nobody help me. I'm gonna go find Nate. I'm gonna go find, Clay.
Clay? Well,
yeah.
as soon as you walk out the door of the galley, all the way down at the end of the hall, you can see Clay is at the engine room door, and looks like he's probably trying to get it open. It closed pretty much right in front of you, Clay.
Okay. Okay. Well, if I see that, then I'll just sort of see that, and then I'll pop my head back in and go, can I make out that I think something's going on in the engine room?
I mean, you heard Brutus say blow it.
Right, that's fair. I would pop my head back in and
You
go,
ha-
Auggie, I think your bolts are in danger.
Karen's face.
Then I will keep walking out. Well, yeah, I'll keep going. I got another person to murder.
Okay. All right.
I'm
well,
gonna
yeah,
head to the door.
That's fair.
And you all call
So,
me unhinged. You
yeah.
all call me unhinged.
So you can't make it all the way there. You could probably make it down to about where 14 and 15 are.
Okay, well then I'm gonna
unless
keep.
you want to take like a run action or something.
No, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not bleeding out, but it hurt, so I'm just.
It
gonna...
hurts real bad. Yeah.
It hurts, so I'm just gonna walk. A
Okay.
little stroll.
All right. Sharp's dead. Brutus and Chinwei. What are your intentions here?
He
Captain-
honestly doesn't know. He looks very conflicted, and that's how he's going to spend his turn.
Okay. All right. Brutus. Brutus is going to try to run after the captain.
I knew it! I knew he was gonna...
This will incur attacks from Auggie, and I think it would make sense for Aurora to get one too. Brutus bolts for the door, or is going to attempt to. Auggie, you can make an attack here to try to stop him, like try to trip him or something. You would have a negative 1 step penalty on the attack. And Aurora, you also, yeah, the two of you can make these if you would like. You don't have to, but he's going to try to run, and he's going to get out the door if nobody tries to stop him.
Can Auggie take the wrench that she's always got on her and throw it at his legs? Not the head, legs.
That would require you to have the wrench in your hand already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how far? He can't be that far.
No, he's not. But this is a quick thing where you would have to. It's basically whatever you have available to you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tackled him again.
You're gonna try to tackle him again. All right. And Aurora.
No, I'm good.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead and roll your strength and athletics. I don't think you have athletics.
No, I don't.
That's real good. Okay, so you lunge at him, but he escapes your grasp and continues on after the captain, and is able to make it basically right behind her, and he's going to try to grab a hold of the captain. He's going to try to pin your arms down at your side. Meredith, I need you to roll out of harm. You would have heard him coming. He's stomping heavy boots on the metal grating of the ship, so out of harm. Ooh, an 11. I need to. That's not an 11. You get out of the way. I am impressed. That's his turn. Chinwei, you're acting surprised.
My hand's gonna kind of fall. I'm just gonna kind of just sit there.
Okay. And Auggie, it's your actual turn now.
So he's already down the hall. I think she's gonna chase after him.
Okay.
Let's see where? Hold on a second. Where? Well, is it shift or alt to like scroll around the map when you zoom in?
Control.
Hold down middle mouse button.
Oh yeah, if you hold down middle mouse, you can do it too.
That's also good. Yeah, so she'd run down the hall, and pull her wrench out this time.
Okay. You can make it to him, and as you're running, you can pull the wrench out, and then you can smack him if you want.
She gonna smack.
Okay. Roll. Yeah. Roll it.
At this point, she's frustrated enough that she didn't get to tackle him. So that's just melee combat.
Agility plus melee. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So he hears you coming, and he just tried to grab a hold of the captain. He hears you. He moves out of the way. Your swing goes down. It doesn't hit the captain. Had he beat you by 7, I probably would have said that the captain needed to make an out of harm check for that as well. But that is not the case. And yeah, you missed. Sorry.
That's okay. She's not a fight. She's not.
She's not.
No.
Okay. Well, Aurora, what do you do?
Okay, so who's left in the dining hall?
Currently, it's you, Nate, and Chinwei. Everybody else has run out.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him. So just on my way out, I'm gonna say, like, I'm just gonna be like, "What the hell, Chenwei?" And then I'm just gonna sprint out.
Okay. Well, you can get to like the door because everybody is kind of stacked up on it.
Neat. Okay. And
yeah, it's a
we've
hallway.
Got kind of
so
everyone in the hallway. So
yeah,
probably wouldn't be wise to go shooting.
Maybe not a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna stick around there for a sec.
Okay. Nate and Clay, what are your guys' intentions?
Clay can go first.
Okay. Being that Clay's at the door and it seems to be locked, I guess.
He shut it. You don't know if he had time to like lock it or
Okay,
anything.
I don't know yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna try to open the door.
Okay.
After that is what I don't know what I'm gonna do. Depends on if it's locked or not.
Okay. Jonathan? You're muted.
Jonathan will just wait with Chenwei because it just seems safer here.
Okay.
He'll make sure Chenwei's okay. How about that? He'll walk over to Chenwei and say like, "Hey, buddy, you doing all right there? Doing okay?" Okay.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
that was a weird sound, Joseph.
So you open the door and you see Jerome is inside. You can make, I guess this would be alertness and perception.
What am I doing? Just I'm seeing what he's doing.
You open the door and you said depending on what's going on in here, yeah. Because he got the same initiative as you, so he's taking his turn at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that with your +4 step bonus?
I didn't know to include that. No.
Yeah, it's from your asset, yeah.
No, I did not. I guess that needs to be a D12 and then 2 D4s. So.
Yes. Yeah.
You want me to I guess I'll re-roll it.
Yeah.
Hope it's not worse. D12, D4, D4. Barely better.
Okay.
Better.
You yeah. So you, oh my god, we gotta do something about these bots in the chat. You slide the door open, you look in, you see Jerome there, and he has something in his hand, and he's got something else, and it looks like he just clicks it into place, like under the engine. And he looks over as you open the door, and he holds up what looks to be like a detonator of some sort.
Okay. Do I have any other
It's still your
actions?
turn. You have, because you haven't taken like an actual action. You opened a door, you looked in, you haven't done anything else.
I'm being such a whore about my plot points. I'm trying not to use them ever. Because I really want to level up some attributes, and those cost a lot. That's why I'm like, really, really don't want to spend these. Damn. Oof. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. It'll be a called shot. To the detonator.
Okay. You want to
In the
shoot
hopes-
the detonator.
Yeah, or his hand. I mean, they're in the same place.
Yeah.
In the hopes that blowing up a detonator is not the same as pressing a button.
Okay.
I mean, in the movies it is.
Karen's face.
In the movies it is. IRL, I don't think it would. So I'm going with it.
So this is going to be a minuscule shot. So you have a -3 step penalty on your roll.
Mm-hmm. And would it be agility?
Agility and guns. Yep. And
And the negative penalty comes on agility.
it would go to
So I need to put 3 plot points in to bring it up to the same.
Yep.
plus another to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, so you'd have to spend 4 just to get a bonus.
All right, we're doing that. Takes me to 3. So I'll be rolling a d12 and a d8.
D12.
Yeah, agility, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because you got a +1. Yeah.
Yeah. And then a d8. And then I'm going to save my other ones for after the roll. All right, and I will... 9. Yeah, I'll do 2 more in there, make it 11.
Okay, and you're aiming for the detonator?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You fire into the room, shooting at the detonator, and you miss.
Okay.
And he he looks at you and he's like, "It didn't have to be like this." Click.
He's an idiot, but that's fine.
Yeah, he's at this point he figures he's not getting off the boat alive anyway. Let's see here.
And everyone dies, and it's just
did everyone just die?
except for
No.
Chenwei and Nate.
That was
who
fun, guys.
drive off into the sunset.
That's the end.
Oh, Chenwei.
It's the end of.
Wait, that was my whole turn?
Yeah, because you guys go at the same time.
Okay, fair. Because
Yeah.
you can take another shot at as a penalty, right?
You can take another shot as a penalty, but since you guys are going simultaneously, it kind of, yeah.
That's fair. I would say something, but there's probably not time.
No, because a fireball, as the device he had placed under the engine goes off, a lot of the blast, for you at least, a lot of the blast is blocked by the engine. So you only have 15 points of damage coming to you from the explosion. He takes I'm sorry, 16. He takes 32 points. He's dead. He's just he's a misty boy. He's gone. Everyone else on the boat, you feel the ground, the floor underneath your feet. You feel it shake. There is for the four people in the hallway, there's a fireball that shoots out of the door in the engine room. It makes it about, I don't know, probably close to 16, so that little part on the left end of the hallway makes it all the way up there. Clay, you are engulfed in flames. It doesn't kill you, but you know, it hurts real bad. Does it?
I mean, it takes my life points to 0. So yeah, it does.
When the fire, when the smoke and the fire clears, those of you in the hallway, Meredith, you see it first. Clay is on the ground.
Yes. He's dead.
He is. He's out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have. Oh, you already. Did you already have wound?
I mean, no, I had no wound, but I had shock.
Oh, this is strictly wound. So you have 16 life. What are you talking about?
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, your thing says you have 16 because you have.
So that would be. So it's maxed out.
So
it would bleed.
Oh yeah, you would be at 0.
Right. So I'm at 0. I'm at 0. I'm maxed out on wound.
Yeah. So there is still a chance for you not to be dead. It's just the medics need to get down there. They need to do it like now.
In like 2 seconds, because I don't have any plot points either.
Did you spin that last one? I thought you had one.
I have one more.
Okay. Well, that's something. So.
Oh my God, poor Clay. He's gonna be a burn victim if he survives. I don't mind at all. I'm rolling with it.
Your sense of smell is gonna be even worse.
Well, I mean, this point, like, he's like, he's so used to smelling like decaying bodies and like burning bodies, he wouldn't even notice.
But
like,
all of us
small
would know.
blessing.
That's
small,
fair, yeah.
If the man survives, he won't even notice.
Yeah, but all of us would. We're like, oh, I can smell Clay.
Yeah. So
is that lunch?
Why do I smell like
burning?
The smoke and the fire clear, and you see Clay on the ground, blown. It looks like he got blown back. Most of his clothes have been like burned away. And you feel the ship is now listing. We're adrift. The engine's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna issue an order.
So
make sure he stays alive. And I use my leadership to give everyone bonus to help Clay be alive. I don't know how to.
Well, it's not your
deal with
turn
this.
yet.
That's fair. Fuck.
It's. I would say it would be Nate's turn. No, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
There's no more combat though.
To go through.
Yeah, I'm
well,
gonna do that.
Brutus is still alive.
Oh, Brutus is still alive.
Yeah.
I completely
Brutus
forgot.
is still up,
Oh
you
my
guys.
God.
Brutus is still up.
Yeah, he.
Forgot about him.
The rest of you were far enough away from the like Meredith and Brutus like felt the heat from the explosion, but the rest of you were far enough away to where you saw a fireball. It was pretty cool. Except the whole
I'm gonna
engine
shoot
room
him in
thing.
the face.
You're gonna shoot Brutus in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna issue the leadership thing.
Okay.
So
what is your order specifically?
Get Clay's heart beating? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's not stopped.
Well,
no, but it's getting there. You know what I mean? Southernisms.
At 0 hit points, it would be.
But okay, wait. I'm not at 0 hit points though.
You took half of 32, which is 16.
Right. So you said I need to take it. So it's that you said it's wounds, right?
Yeah, it's wound.
Right. So, but it doesn't touch my life points.
If your wounds equal your life points, you're at 0.
Okay, that's what I said, and then you said I was wrong.
You said.
I'm so confused.
You are at. You're at 0. You have 16 life points, right?
Right.
You took 16 wound damage.
Right.
So that when those two things equal 0 or equal each other, then you're at 0 life.
Okay, that's what I said in the beginning. Yeah, I say
there was a.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already had 7 shock.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
I don't remember.
But doesn't matter anyway.
So current. I mean, that's not a bad order to give because currently, your heartbeat is currently not. It's not going. So, get Clay's heart going again. All right.
You could say the situation is heated.
Charbroiled.
How we left this behind. How we left this behind.
Okay, so you give out the order. That is one. That's one of your actions to do that.
Yeah, and then I will shoot Brutus.
Okay. He's gonna try to not get shot.
That's okay.
Isn't Auggie in the way? Like
Augie's behind Brutus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
You guys are in a hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's all the brain that I've got at the moment. So oh yeah, no, they're gonna move out of the way.
He moves out of the way. I need Auggie to make an out of harm check.
Oh, was it by 7?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He actually beat you by 8. Yeah. Yeah. Auggie needs to make an out of harm check, and you need to get at least an 8.
I'm sorry.
Oh
my god.
Hey.
Oh. Now, Aurora. I need you to make an out of harm check.
I have questions.
Get a 1 or better. Actually, if you botch, you're getting hit, but you need a 2 or better. Congratulations.
All right.
Chen Wei, you're in that line as well.
What?
Cool.
And your head is at waist height.
What?
You're in a wheelchair. You're sitting down. Your head is at waist height for everybody else.
Oh, good.
Meredith.
Out of harm. Out.
It made
of harm.
sense when I said it.
Meredith, when I say the next word, I don't want you to take it personally. Mutiny. Just
Did not.
I mean, go for it.
Did it go?
It didn't roll.
Oh. Let me.
It's probably in your dice pool or something.
Your mom's in the dice pool.
You like somehow, as by miracle, the shot rings out, but you all somehow see it coming at the same time, and everybody ducks. Chen Wei, the last one, you have a hole in the back of your chair.
That's sick.
Because you jumped out of the chair.
Just face plant.
He is speedy. Now everyone looks at him and they're like, "You can walk."
I am healed.
Honestly, we all got out of the way because we're just used to the captain just shooting.
I have issues.
Would you like to do anything else?
Oh, I just want to get out of the way.
Okay, well, as you run up, Brutus is gonna try to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh yeah, that happens still.
Yeah. Because you shoot at him, or tried to shoot him, and then he's gonna try to, I don't know, punch you.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll out of harm. He just tries to clock you in the back of the head as you. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Y'all need a new captain. I'm not good at this.
It is now his actual turn.
Clay.
It's now his actual turn. He's gonna. Oh wait, it is Chinwei, your turn as well. Are you going to continue to not act?
At this point, I'm going to try to climb back into my chair and then move like my 5 feet or whatever towards everybody.
Okay. So
I'm coming, guys.
Okay, so you act simultaneously with Brutus, and he's gonna turn around and
twins
swing at Auggie. He's the last one. Like, he doesn't have, like...
He's a coward.
He's gonna get spaced,
To
so...
not off himself.
A coward?
Like a real noble...
He already shot his shot. He hit the captain. He doesn't have a gun. He doesn't have a gun.
The other guy had a bomb, so, you know, where's his bomb?
It's a good question. Maybe they only had one.
I don't know. Where's a squad killer when you need it?
That actually was a squad killer.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's lucky then if I didn't die from that.
Well, you're at 0, so we'll see.
Josh, stop killing my characters with squad killers, man.
Stop
This is personal.
Stop going through doors where they are.
What do you win?
I don't know.
Stop putting squad killers on the ships.
That's fair. Auggie.
Yeah.
You're getting swung on.
Mhm.
He's a punching at you. You can roll out of harm, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I mean, you may. He hit you.
Brutus
so you
is
take.
Amazing. Can we make him an actual part of our team? He is very good. Can I play Brutus if I die?
Oh, if he survives, sure. So you take
Oh, I gotta change him
4. You take 4 points of shock damage.
Yay.
4 points of shock. He's gonna swing at you again. He's gonna punch. He's gonna punch again. Yeah.
You punch. Do I need to do another
Out of harm, yeah.
Yeah. Second.
Ooh, you duck that one.
She's like stunned, but then she's like, "Ah!"
Okay. Auggie and Aurora.
Oh, she's got a run shot. She's gonna take a swing at him.
Sure. Okay.
Is that just melee or a melee
Agility.
and
Yeah. You should have two things you roll for just about everything. Aurora, what are you doing?
Nope.
That's perception.
Oh, well, that would be not great.
Is it the same roll though?
I don't know offhand. Hold on.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Really? Okay, then we can keep it.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same roll.
Yeah.
So, and then Aurora, what are you doing?
I am sprinting the hell down to Clay's charred body.
Can't. Because
It's a
there's people
hallway
and it's full of people. Yeah.
It's a very narrow hallway.
It's 5 foot wide. It's full of people. Auggie is
what
directly.
do I have to do to get past people?
Well, you can't move through enemies' spaces.
Just push him, shoot him in the face.
You can move through allied spaces, but it takes extra. And then you could try to push him if you wanted to, like, get him out of the way, but
If he's dead,
yeah, he's getting
then
hit with
he's
a.
no longer an obstacle.
He's not getting hit with a wrench. So you swung at him with the wrench, and then did not hit him. Aurora, as Augie's swinging with the wrench, what are you doing? Because you guys take your turn at the same time.
I can't shoot without hitting like 5 people, can I?
Well, you can certainly try.
How many people are in between me and Brutus?
1.
1.
And technically, there's no living soul on the other side of Brutus. Currently. So you could try. If you wanted to do something like that through Augie's space, I'd say it'd be like a -2 step penalty.
-2 step penalty. Okay.
You want to do it?
Cool. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do it. I'm just like trying to clear the way so I can get through, and this is the fastest way I can think of. So I'm gonna try and do a disabling shot. I don't necessarily want to kill him, but I don't care if I do.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack. So you're using a rifle,
gonna
right?
add 2 plot points.
Oh, so it's just a straight roll for you then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so agility and your rifling.
Agility and rifling.
You are rifling, right? Hey, that hits.
Yeah.
Roll damage +1.
Damage plus 1 step.
No, just
one to
1.
the-
Yeah, just
yeah.
1 extra
Okay, good.
damage. Yep. So D8 plus 1. He takes 3 points of wound damage. You hit him. Ah, he's hurt.
Is he like hurt enough to be like down and
No.
out of the way? No, just standing, but ouch.
He's standing, but very ouch. Yeah, you hit him good. You shot him about as effectively as he shot the captain the first time.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
That's it, I guess.
His throwing the gun actually hurt her more. I don't know how, but it did. Okay, so that is Aurora's. Clay. Roll endurance.
Sure thing. Okay. So many things open. I can close the map. I don't need that.
Yeah, you can close that. Okay. Okay. Jerome doesn't get to roll endurance. Nate.
I feel like when Clay went down.
Do you try?
I feel like if we have been connected or linked up like in the past,
It's normally when you guys are like in really close proximity with each other.
okay. But like nothing like traumatic, like a big fireball to the face would like also hit me as well, or
You guys weren't
Okay.
particularly close
okay.
as people or in proximity.
Okay, calm down. No, I did ask for the shade. Okay. Okay. And I heard the captain's orders, right?
Yeah, I would say all of you heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go ahead and run to the comm, the PA system.
Okay.
And call for Fix. And tell him.
Which room is yours?
Which room is mine?
Yeah.
Mine's next to Meredith's room. I think it's like on the upper.
Oh, it's upstairs?
Right, but I'm using the PA system.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll go to the PA system and I will say to Fix. Fix! Get down here, we need you. Clay is down. If that's all I can say in a short amount of time. But I will say that so that he can hopefully come down and is the comm over here? Sorry, I don't know where the comm. I'm assuming the comm's over there. I'm not entirely sure, but
It doesn't matter. Go to the wall.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I go to this wall and I like activate the comms and alert Fix to come down and also help Clay. So communicate with him.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. So Meredith and Fix go at the same time. And those rooms are there. So he would be able to exit that and go to... Oh, okay. Yeah. So where are you going, Meredith?
I was gonna try to.
What? You cut out.
Oh, I was just gonna try to pull.
You cutting out again.
Fuck.
Eat the microphone.
No.
You gotta eat it.
That's what he said.
Wait, no.
I was gonna say that's what she said, but okay.
That's the third time I've done that gesture this game. I'm so sorry.
I've seen it. Meredith, what are you doing?
Right. Tackle him out of the way. I just need to move.
You want to tackle him
Yeah.
into like
Pull him into this, like-
the hallway? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Strength and athletics.
Okay.
Grab bag.
I only have one of those.
Grab bag. 1, 2.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah. Ow.
Sieben. You got a Sieben?
Sieben.
He actually has quite the penalty here. Took 2 attacks. Attack of opportunity. He rolled a 1.
Oh. Okay. I want to tack him out the way.
Sure. Where you want to take him, like into this hallway here?
Over here, yeah.
Skadoosh. You hit him.
Cool. And then I
roll
hope
your
this is clear.
Roll your strength.
Okay. Not good. Not good. Very bad.
Okay, so he avoids getting knocked out.
Okay.
Like, you bang his head on the wall as you tackle him into there. So the 2 of you are like on the ground right now. Fix is so there is a ladder that goes down from the aft hall into the engine room, which is like right next to the rooms where they were at. So he's able to make it almost to Clay. But he is next to a burning fire on this engine. I'm gonna have him roll to see if he can go further. He doesn't want to be next to the fire. He just doesn't want to be. Okay. So he's going to. Oh, okay. He's gonna. Basically, he's hopped over Clay to get away from it, and is gonna drag you back a little, or is gonna start trying to get you a little away from the fire. But that's all he can do this turn. It's Brutus's turn. I need you, Meredith, to make an athletics and agility roll. Actually, I think this would be strength. I'm sorry. Are they the same? Okay. So, on his first action, he strips your gun out of your hand.
Oh, am I gonna get shot again?
And on his second action, he puts a bullet in his head.
Oh. Problem solved, I guess.
Good man.
He knew he was gonna get spaced regardless of what happened. So, yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Well.
And he slumps backwards into the hallway after the shot rings out.
Icky.
Ew.
And you are technically out of initiative order.
Oh no. I rush over to Clay to assist Fix in attempting to revive Clay.
I'll get there as fast as I can too.
Okay.
She's gonna get there before me, but yes.
Okay. So, I'm going to make a roll with Fix. Before any of you get down there, he is going to it's just this one. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, so Fix is doing chest compressions. Yeah.
Okay.
And as you so Aurora's gonna get down there first, and he's kind of pulled him back over to here to give other people room to like work with him. So in the hallway, he's doing chest compressions. Aurora, you're gonna get down there before Nate probably, and he basically he like as he's doing it, he just, I need you to breathe for him. So as you guys are doing that, you can roll combined medical expertise. So it's intelligence plus, you have first aid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you have first aid, go ahead and roll that.
And we just like all roll.
The two of you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would general practice or surgery come into play, or just only first aid?
It depends. Like, what do you want to do?
If Fix is doing chest compressions, Aurora's giving Clay air, I will tend to the scarred tissue.
What tissue?
It's, yeah, so
Or sorry, like the parts of clay that are burned from the fireball.
So all of him? Like
Yes.
his entire front is just scorched.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you
I
gonna
don't-
like
well-
start wrapping it up or?
Would I?
Because they can't. If they can't get him breathing again, it's not gonna matter, right?
Right.
So I'm just trying to understand like the thought process. What do you?
Well, I don't know what else more I can do to help the situation. If Vic is already doing chest compressions and Aurora's already doing breathing, and this is what he needs at the moment, then I guess I'm just here for moral support.
Can Auggie like grab his shoulder? What do we need? What supplies do we need?
Yeah.
Run to the med bay and grab them.
Do we have one of those
pumps?
Air pumps that they put over the mouth. So I will actually go and get that with Auggie. And actually, Auggie, I will look at Auggie and say, you need to tend to the engine. I will get the medical supplies. And I will go get that device so that Aurora can...
Yeah,
can
as you're running up the stairs, you hear Fix yell, "Adrenaline!"
Okay. I will also go get the adrenaline. But I believe that Auggie is more needed in the engine room.
Augie's extremely loyal. She sees her comrades down and she's not going to leave.
100.
Engine is on fire, but
True. But Auggie, like this is what Nate says to us. He's like, we got this. We'll take care of him. You need to take care of the engine, right? Otherwise, we're all going to be dead. So, understanding of it. So,
Josh, would life support on the ship be down with this blow to the engine?
I haven't rolled to see what systems are out except for the engine itself.
Okay.
But I will do that now.
Okay.
Because the way that Nate sees it, there's 3 of us: Fix, Aurora, and myself helping Clay.
That's not it. Augie's mindset is that she is loyal to the crew, and so it doesn't matter if there's a fire in the engine. She wants to make sure that her people are taken care of. So that's not like, it's not me going, no, this is what she's doing. It's literally she's loyal to a fault.
Right.
So like that would be like her headspace.
I think if Nate picks up on that, he would try to just tweak her perspective. It's like, I get that you're loyal to the crew. Actually, all this is happening too fast.
It happens really fast. We don't have time to talk. Yeah. So
we don't have time for philosophical debates right now. So,
as the engine is continuing to, so the first thing that got knocked out was life support. Technically navigation. You guys, you're like drifting basically in space now. You have no thrust. You have no way of moving the ship currently. Life support goes out.
Okay.
Main power is out, obviously. Like the auxiliary power kicks in, and like all those red lights are on now. And then you guys start to float as the artificial gravity on the ship shuts off.
Oh no.
And Fix is just like, shit. Because without anything to push against, chest compressions are a lot harder. So he basically gets behind him and starts doing the Heimlich. He doesn't know what else to do, like for chest compressions. Like that's the only thing he can think of. You know what I mean? So he's doing that. Nate, you are going up to the, you pulling yourself up the ladder, basically. Yeah. moving around the ship got a lot easier now, except for those of you without a very special skill. There is a certain skill.
Oh, like G gravity.
0G. So I believe it falls under survival. It's 0G survival. If you have survival or the specialty, then you have a really easy time moving around the ship right now.
Like, this is like Chenwei's dream.
Yes.
He's like, I can walk.
And all of a sudden, you see him like swim past all of us super quickly.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Question. Is this actually more of like the technical side of thing? Explosions. Do fires exist in zero gravity, or does that affect if there's so there's no
if there's oxygen, it doesn't look like a normal fire. Like oxygen and fuel, it'll still burn without gravity, but it doesn't like burn up. It burns everywhere.
Out.
Yeah, whatever way the gas is flowing, that's
It'll
how
burn in like a sphere.
Yeah, it burns like a sphere. I've seen videos on YouTube. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I know because I haven't seen it, but
yeah, so it is like whatever way like the gas as it kind of flows out, instead of like if it is the gas, like whatever fuel is burning, if it is propelled away from the engine, the fire will follow that, right? But if it stays contained around, like so there is still gravity here. It's just each individual thing has its own little, gravity well. If it's big enough, like small things will tend to cluster together in 0G. So
I guess my other question then is the same way that there's an airlock in the front of the ship, right? Would there be such a system like that in place to shut off?
100%.
In the engine room.
Yeah, you worked on this ship before. It's actually something you put in place.
Right. It's basically what I'm trying to think is, can Auggie get the fire under control right now? Like
you want to. Okay. Yes.
See what I'm
yeah.
going?
Yeah.
So I want to see if there's a way to shut off any type of oxygen close the door as best she can, shut off any oxygen going to the engine room so that she can get the fire out like immediately.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Fire suppression.
Yeah, basically, the ship has a fire suppression system on it.
Okay.
And just roll me. I think this would be intelligence, and I think it would fall under mechanical engineering instead of technical, but it's yeah. You can.
Do you want general mechanical engineering or devices, machinery repairs?
You're not really making repairs.
Yeah.
So I'd say general.
Okay. Yikes.
Well, it's above a 3, so the number pad next to the door, you punch a couple buttons, you know the sequence, and hit it, the door shuts. You can tell that the airlock, so like each room has its own lock, right? Except for like the dorms. Each room's got its own lock to where you can shut everything off and like contain things. So you hit that sequence, punch it in, the door closes, and you can hear the suppression system going. You don't know how long it's going to take, but it's working. Yeah.
I'm just making the assumption that the systems themselves for gravity life support are also in the engine room, or are they elsewhere?
Well, all that stuff's controlled from in there, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So she's going to have to wait until things have calmed down to go in.
Yeah, because without main power to the ship, which is from the engine, then none of that stuff works.
So basically, it would be main power, gravity, life support.
Yeah.
Roughly in that order. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, Chen Wei, are you doing anything in here? Like anybody, basically anybody who's like trying to move without 0G, except for Chen Wei, has a negative 2-step bonus to rolls that would require you to maneuver in some way, shape, or form in here.
Is there some way I can help? Like,
well,
I don't know.
Currently, you might actually be able to get to the med bay before Jonathaniel.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do that then.
Okay. Yeah, you would have heard all the yelling, so that's not a problem. So go ahead and roll agility and survival 0G for me. We'll see how well you can maneuver.
Let's go.
Really, really well, actually.
Zoom.
Yeah. So, Jonathaniel, as you are pulling yourself up the stairs, up the ladder, you see Chen Wei is already like opening the medbay door. As you get there, it's like
adrenaline is in the second drawer in that place, and then we need also the breather mask hanging in that. I'm basically telling them where to get things. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Adrenaline
Duh.
is in the drawer. Is in the first drawer on your right, and the mask breather is in the cabinet, upper cabinet, top shelf.
Okay.
If there's any like small boxes or anything, the first thing he'll do is like he'll grab something and then start grabbing stuff to put into it, and then he'll just kind of like bounce and float off. And he's like, oh.
Yep. Okay. So that would be one movement basically to well, it'd be your whole turn to get up there and to collect the things. So you in 0G, you can move a lot faster.
I fly, man.
It's like being young again.
Oh, back in my day.
So
Like, I've never seen him so alive.
It's true.
Aurora and Fix get to make medical expertise checks again, but they're at a negative 2-step penalty because of the gravity.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use a plot point to take that to just a -1.
Fix does not get plot points because he's an NPC.
Oof, sorry, Fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like holding his like burnt Anakin-looking face as best I can.
Mm.
And giving him air while you're doing it.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay. What'd you guys get last time?
So long ago.
What was it? All right. So you can kind of feel like this may not be working. But Fix being Fix, yeah, he's gonna use one of his things go smooth, and he's gonna re-roll his roll. Hey, Mr. Dice, go in there. Need bitter. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, you guys are still doing chest compressions, still breathing for him, and the rest of the crew will say it's going to take you another round to get down there.
Nate looks the most ungraceful in 0G. Just like bumbling, and it's just like, I don't know how to orient myself.
Auggie and Meredith, what are you guys doing?
If Auggie sees that the engine room looks clear enough, she's gonna go in and attempt to tackle first the power. If there's any way to jerry-rig the power to come back on. If there's a secondary system, I would assume that there's a backup power system available.
There's auxiliary power on right now, but it's not enough to. You've got like the lights on right now.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, she would begin working on the main power system.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get in the room. The fire's been put out. Go ahead and roll for me. Mechanical repair. There's going to be intelligence and mechanical engineering, which is going to be your repair one, whichever one that is.
I got you. I got it. Let's hope and pray.
Well, it's not a bad roll, but it's not an easy fix. Fix is easy, but this isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you are in there working on the engine. Hopefully have that back up and running soon. Meredith?
There's nothing I can do.
You just kind of watch?
I'm just gonna float to the top.
Oh, you go back up to the
No. Just like to the ceiling of this hallway. I'm just gonna float to the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Nate and Chinwei, you make it back down first. Before Jonathaniel. And you have the adrenaline and the face mask thing. And you are able to hand those over to Aurora and Fix, who are currently working on Clay. Clay, I need you to make an endurance roll. Okay. And
he's a stubborn son of a bitch.
And when you bring that adrenaline syringe, Fix grabs a hold of that and shoves it square into Clay's chest and sinks the plunger down. Continues doing chest compression as best as he can. That is going to give pluses to your endurance roll on the next endurance check you have to make. Okay. So
if there's anything Chinwei can do to help somehow with his 0G superpowers, like
Auggie might call for backup in the engine room, actually.
Okay. So you yell for him to come and help?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because Augie's actually, because you don't have the 0G skill, you're actually at a negative 2-step penalty on your mechanical engineering rolls. So having somebody in there to help you would be good.
Yeah, I figured.
So Aurora, go ahead and roll your medical expertise again. You also are at a -2 step penalty.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another plot point into in intelligence, I guess.
I'm gonna keep Fix's roll on this. Actually, it's not bad.
Okay.
Okay. And Clay, endurance, you have +4 step bonus. You're muted.
What does that go on?
Endurance is...
It's an 8 and a 6, a D8, D6.
Do, your vitality die, which I think is the D8.
Uh-huh.
So +4 step bonus to your vitality
8,
die.
10, 12, and then 2, 4. So a 12, a 4, and a 6.
Yep. Okay. As they've got the mask on your face and you're kind of floating there, kind of like upright, you take a big deep breath in. And you are immediately racked with pain. You have 3rd-degree burns on most of your front. It does not feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're floating, which is disorienting.
I mean, I'm gonna assume I'm probably unconscious.
Well, you're conscious now. Like you gasp for air, you breathe in.
Air.
Yeah, so they're able to get your heart going again. It's mostly the adrenaline currently, but they're like, as soon as you take that big deep breath in, Fix is like scrambling to move you now to get you into the med bay, asking for help to get you in there, and like trying to keep the mask on your face. And yeah,
I mean, he would probably initially scream and then realize he was too tired to do so. So probably not a lot besides weak screaming.
okay, yeah, all right. Well, you're alive. Oh,
I can only imagine how many complications are gonna get added to my list.
First the captain, then Aurora, now Clay. So...
It's just a revolving door for the mid bay.
I know, it's just a revolving door.
Oh boy.
Auggie loses a leg. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
or an arm. We'll see. Make her half
Kenway
cyborg.
loses his legs again.
I don't know.
By the end of the campaign, our entire crew makes one whole person.
Let's go.
Like a Voltron.
No.
Voltron.
No, Auggie would not want to join with any of you at this point.
You sure?
You're already part of
Kenway
this
is
crew,
so
Auggie.
lovable.
You're already part of this crew, Auggie. You can't escape it. You're family now. Blood in, blood out.
So, they're rushing you into the med bay, to get you strapped down, situated, trying to get as much painkiller into you as possible right now without killing you.
I do have a lot of topical ointments for burn victims.
That might actually be helpful right now. For once, John Nathaniel's method of medicine might be useful.
Yeah. Yes.
Depends on what level of dermis the burns are going to.
Well, they're third degree, so.
You need grafts at that point.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, there's not even enough skin on my body to graft it. I mean, like.
Yeah.
Well, but they have grafting machines now, thankfully.
You can use the skin from my legs.
The parts of the body that aren't suffering the third degree burns and have like less severe burns, those are the parts that hurt. The third degree burn, that doesn't hurt at all.
Right.
All the nerves are gone.
Like, I mean, at least we have like a level of. I mean, Serenity is weird, right? I mean, like Serenity, like on one hand, you're like in rural nowhere with no medicine at all, and we're basically back in like the Victorian era. And then the other end is we actually have high-tech medicine that can just be like bacteria. What's that? You know? So it's like it's an interesting thing where like we're out in the black right now. Medicine is very very limited, but like. In the core, it's a different story.
And ironically, right now, you guys are in the core.
I mean, we can't move our ship, but
but in this space, there's a higher chance that like an Alliance cruiser might come across you.
It's true.
Oh no.
Good.
It's a possibility. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but it's a possibility.
Knowing you.
No, we're in good shape if that happens because we just killed 4 brown coats. So all you have to do is just dangle that in front of them. Look
what we did. Look what we helped you. They were gonna go steal a ship.
Don't you see?
They were holding us hostage. Blah 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 blah.
We've got a way out of this. See, Clay might be unconscious, but he's thinking.
Chenway.
Like, how are we gonna get out of this?
Chenway and Augusta.
Dave's picking up on it. He's just like, what?
Go ahead and roll mechanical engineering for me. Intelligence, mechanical engineering repairs. Auggie is at a -2 step penalty.
Intelligence.
I have technical repair.
Wait a minute. So how do I do the -2 step bonus then?
So whatever your mechanical engineering die is.
Just the mechanical engineering.
Yeah. So it's going to reduce, well, you pick. It's going to reduce either your intelligence by a -2 step or your skill die by a -2 step. So basically you have to manually do this now since you have a penalty.
Yeah.
So whichever one you want to reduce, just look at what the die type is and then drag whatever -2 step from that is on the tray into the dice tray, and then you can just roll them at the same time.
One sec. I was just like looking at assets for a second. But that won't work.
Am I supposed to roll too?
Yes,
Is that what you said?
but technical engineering is not this. So you can roll intelligence.
What if I want it to be?
It's not.
What if I believe really hard?
Believing really hard doesn't work in Serenity.
Can I use one plot point to make it just a 1-step penalty?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So that would take it, okay. Hold on a second.
Which attribute am I rolling for that?
Intelligence.
Ooh.
I don't know if that was a good ooh or a bad ooh.
Not a great ooh.
Okay.
So that's a 2.
Ooh. Wait. You don't have the penalty.
Oh, do I not?
No. Because you have the 0G skill.
Go!
You have the 0G skill. So do you need to roll something?
It keeps going off the I'm just
what is your intelligence?
It doesn't count.
Is your intelligence a D8?
It's a D6, but it keeps yeah, it's a D6, but like I keep rolling it and then it goes off and then comes back in.
Oh, well.
I'm just too vigorous.
Oh.
Ooh! I'm going to use things go smooth.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. So combined 14. Okay. I mean, it's still out. This is a complex task, so it's gonna take you some time So you guys can roll that a few times again, and we'll see how long it takes you to make it to the rating. So you're at a, what is that, a 14,
15.
You're at a 29 now total. So go ahead and roll your mechanical engineering rolls. 34.
Okay. Because I have to do the 2-step penalty on mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a D6.
Okay, that gets you up to a 40. And this is a hard check, so you need to get up to 55. So 40, 47, 51.
Do you want me to roll again? How many rolls do you want? Because I've gone twice.
Well, each time is
Keep going,
each
yeah.
one's going to tell me how much time. Like each one's a unit of time, essentially. Yeah. So yeah, that would put you over. It's going to take you about an hour total to get power back on, which will then fix the life support issue.
Okay. But gravity's separate?
It's yes. Yeah. So in about an hour, you will have fixed the power and the life support will come back on. There's enough oxygen in the ship to last that long. Normally when something like this would happen, you've probably got somewhere between 6 to 8 hours before everybody breathes up all the air. But yeah, so Clay's in the med bay being worked on for about an hour. Well, you're in the med bay being worked on. It's going to take more than an hour. Yeah. Power comes back on. Gravity's still out. Meredith, Aurora, Nate, what do you guys... You're going to just hover there for the hour? Just kind of bob along the ceiling? Okay.
I'm just gonna let the blood fall out. Just bobble on the ceiling.
If Aurora, there are a lot of people that need our medical attention. Fix has Clay. Are you going to be assisting him, or are you going to be helping the captain?
My wheelchair was shot. If somebody could check on him.
My gosh. Yeah, I was gonna say, Meredith, how you doing?
Just stuck to the ceiling like a balloon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like, are you, Nate, are you in the med bay helping with that? Okay, I feel like more than 2 people might be
You have like
getting in the way at this
you've
point.
got like one bed in there.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the thing. Right now, currently, you, me, Clay, Fix are in the med bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just like if two people would be helping Clay, so then the other person can go help Meredith. So
Right, yeah.
did you want to go do that, or did you want me to?
Yeah. I'll go patch up Meredith really quick once I see that y'all know what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip out, find her along the ceiling somewhere.
Okay.
Flipped.
I'm gonna also, as you're on your way out, I'm gonna say you're gonna need to take, some gauze, take some, and they're over here, 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 and here. So take those with you. You're gonna need those materials, those equipment to patch her up. So.
Thanks, Nate. And I, gather all of it up, from around me, and
Yeah.
and I swim away.
Okay.
I just get to Meredith as fast as I can and start
patching her up. You can make
Yeah.
medical expertise check on Meredith. She's not bleeding per se. I mean, she was wounded, so she's actually about
Dribbling
as
out.
yeah. She's about as wounded as you are. Yeah, you can like staunch the bleeding and put some gauze and stuff in there and patch it up. She'll
Okie-doke,
heal
cool.
on her own.
And I'll be like, "Do you want to get down? Just go somewhere?" No? Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Yes, Captain. And I awkwardly
I think
swim
Captain's
off.
in shock.
And we're just like, "Yeah, okay, have fun." But yeah, is anyone else like in need of first aiding?
Just you, the captain, and Clay. I think Auggie got punched, but that was about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not any worse off than I was at the beginning of this, so I think I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah. After about an hour of working on Clay, the power comes back on. You guys hear the engine doesn't come back on. Like you still don't have thrust, but it's on enough. It basically like you can put it into idle and still run off of that kind of thing. Fix looks at Nate. We need to get him to a hospital. Like a real hospital.
We're already on our way to Bellerophon, which has hospitals. And I'm swimming to the PA system. I'll let the captain know.
Do you have a shuttle on this ship?
We don't have a shuttle on the ship. No, we do not have a shuttle on the ship.
All right. Yeah.
Do I remember how far we were from Bellerophon before all this happened?
About a day.
Okay. Because it was I remember it was like about a couple hours because the amount of doses I had was
It wasn't
just
gonna
enough.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like a full day, but I had just enough to like maybe get him there. You know, I know it was like pretty
Yeah,
close.
it was. You had enough doses to get him to almost there.
Okay, got it. Okay. So, I'll convey that to Fix that we are about a day's way from Bellerophon, but I will definitely tell the captain and the rest of the crew we need to get Clay to a hospital on Bellerophon specifically. We're the closest to Bellerophon. We need to get him to a hospital.
Meredith will swim down to the PA. Click it. We don't have engines, right?
Is that a question or?
Yeah, just
Okay.
a general question.
I mean,
well,
the person you're asking is literally at the end of the hallway. I would.
I don't want to move. After I'm done doing this, I'm just gonna go back to the ceiling.
So is she talking to Auggie or?
Yeah, she's just talking into the PA system.
Like, we don't have engines, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're cruising along just fine, Captain. Don't you feel it?
And I click the button again. Jen, if you can get an SOS up, that would be well, I'll let it go, and then I'll float back to the top.
Do we even have those systems up?
When you get the power back on, communications and stuff like that come back up.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I
you-
will swim quickly to my cockpit.
Around then, you just hear a rasp that sounds something like, "Give me a drink." And that's it. It's like, "Give me a drink."
Yeah, sure thing.
Make it strong, like that stuff in your shack house thing.
You drank all that.
Did not. There was a lot more.
Yeah. Over the comm, I'll just say we might want to dump the bodies, clean up a little bit, and then I'll work on sending an SOS signal.
A resident dead body, get rid of her is on the med table.
No, does Clay hear that? Does he hear that there were comms?
Yeah, you would have. Yeah.
You just hear,
search the pockets.
So the only person you're really talking to right now is Fix and Nate.
Yeah.
So you just kind of look at. He just kind of looks at Nate and is like.
For me.
I put a piece of gauze over Clay's mouth, just like.
Don't do that. He's got to breathe.
I take the mask to his.
They're currently wrapping you in gauze, and really anything they can do to stop the pain. It's all about pain management right now, really. Bobby.
he just like climbed up here and put his head on my shoulder.
Dog.
You'll find pieces of like really nice embroidered like silk wrapped around something.
He does not care at all how nice his bandages are.
No, but he like realized that Nate tore up like one of his nice shirts to provide bandages for Clay.
Bandages.
What?
The shirts are pretty open. I don't know how much material those are gonna.
Nate's just like, my finest silks.
Here's this silk scarf that I wear on me as I say that's a shirt, you know.
Chinwei.
I mean, you're right.
Yep.
So, in order to get a signal out, I need you to roll. This is going to be intelligence and technical engineering. If you have the specialty communications, you can roll that instead. Otherwise, it's just intelligence and technical engineering. And you're just sending an SOS out.
Out and nest up.
Sieben. That's enough.
Let's try filling the square in this.
What was that?
The anime wow. Never heard that before?
Fairy tale.
No, before that.
Happy fairy tale. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, I know the sound. Before that, though, I heard some.
That was like on point. That was like the same tone. I'm impressed.
I don't know. I think someone had their TV on.
Like yeah, sure. Skipping over that. You are able to send that out. It's basically like a beacon. It just goes out, and whoever picks it up picks it up. Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens with that.
And then over the comms, I might just be like, if we have any like questionable items, we might also want to put them somewhere out of the way. Have fun. And
What?
then I'm gonna.
Whatever do you mean?
Can you imagine if more exploded and we have all that fuel?
Yes. Yes. This is why I was very worried. Very worried when
We
that.
would end this campaign pretty quickly.
It could. So SOS signals include like coordinates. You would normally patch in like what kind of situation you're in on the SOS. So what do you put in there for somebody who's gonna pick up this SOS? What do you have in that signal?
Engine bad.
Okay.
Attacked.
So you say you're attacked.
By engine.
Attacked by engine. Attacked by
drift
engine.
Help.
It's a strange SOS, but it goes out. Okay. All right. So you're working on the engine some more. So it's just Auggie now because Chinwei would have had to go on up to the bridge. So go ahead and make me some more mechanical engineering checks. See how what all you can do.
That
Intelligence and mechanical engineering repairs. At a -2, yeah.
Yeah. Do that one and then.
I'll say this is to get the gravity going again.
Oh man.
Okay.
She's doing great. She's doing great. What are you talking about?
So yeah, you can keep rolling it, yeah. Okay.
Cursor's like freaking out.
Okay.
One more?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So you're working on this. You still don't have thrust. Like the engine's still in pretty much idle. It's not.
Right.
It's not. It's not allowing you to move. But you do get the gravity back on. So that is a help. And I will also say that as much as you've been working on this, you know now that you do not have the parts to completely fix this. Like it's borked. There's just some things you can't fix. You just need to replace.
Yeah, no, she would. She'd probably go up to the P. Yeah, so she's going up to the PA system and being like,
Everybody falls.
and she gets on the PA. I don't know if you noticed, but gravity's back on. Also, I think we need to get an SOS out about parts. Any mechanics? Can we flag any mechanics on the system to see if they can come with parts? We can't get the ship moving.
Okay.
So everybody would have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chinwei, at this point, like you would have already sent out the SOS.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yep. And that would have taken about another hour, Auggie, for you to like get the gravity back on. So it's been about 2 hours at this point. Clay, Fix would have given you the liquor. Yeah, I mean he's not a doctor yet. He doesn't care. You want alcohol? Sure.
Yeah.
Guzzle that down.
Thank you.
It's a blood thinner too, so it kind of helps.
Yeah.
Reduces pain. As long as you don't pour it on you, you're fine.
Yep.
Because that would suck.
All he can think right now is either I hope I die or I hope I'm really drunk soon.
Yeah. I will say this. Every now and then, Nate, you have a searing pain in your skull. Because you're feeling what Clay's feeling.
You're muted.
Oh, really?
Every now and then. You're able to like shut it off.
Right.
But every now and then that just kind of pierces through, and man, you know what Clay feels right now.
Yeah. Did I also get the feeling of drunk too?
No.
Okay. Just the pain part. Okay.
Yeah. Just the pain part.
Yeah.
Like that is the overwhelming like forefront of the memory kind of a thing, or the mind right now for Clay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and check on Meredith and Aurora and see how Meredith is doing. And yeah.
Can I say that? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can I say that after I checked on Meredith, I'm kind of just doing rounds, like going throughout the ship and just like checking on everyone sequentially, and I just keep going like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Meredith, when the gravity comes back on, where would you have gone?
To the floor.
Yeah. I'm now on the floor.
Let the body.
But I think I would have gone to where most of the bodies are, which I believe is the dining hall.
Okay.
Are
you gathering them up, or are you?
Yeah, I'm checking their pockets.
Oh. Okay.
Sure. Making sure. I want to see if they have any identification, money. Then I'm gonna check their rooms.
Okay. Make a. That's gonna be
They had that bomb ready, which means they had other plans for us.
Well. Go ahead and make an alertness plus. I think this would be perception. Yeah, trying to find stuff on them. You find ident cards for Admiral Sharp and Saul Potter. Find ident cards for them. You
says their names.
Yeah, it's basically like a barcode and a picture on it. Like there's not a lot because they just scan them, right? There's not a lot of information just readily available on it. And then so on Brutus, you do not find an ident card. There's a couple credits. He's got like 5 credits on him as paper bills, but nothing else.
Taking it.
He's got a little bit of lead in his head, if you want that back.
Nah, you can keep that.
Okay. Jerome is smeared on the engine wall. There's nothing left there.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere that I know there's gonna be people.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to their rooms.
In their rooms, you find like extra parts of an explosive device. Like it looks like they like brought too much. Like they built this in place with them. Like they had the parts separate, so when you searched them, you wouldn't find that it was an actual explosive.
Right. Okay. Anything else? Any money? Any notes as to where they were going or why or?
No, not any notes as to. I mean, they told you where they're going.
Right.
But there's no journals or anything like that. If that's what you're asking, they don't have anything like that. Yeah. There's clothes, but other than that.
Okay, so I'll take their identification cards. I'll take mine. And and I'm just gonna go over the PA system, and assuming the SOS works, I would get your identifications ready. I hope the story we're going with is that we were attacked by these people. They got on the ship, demanded we take them somewhere, held hostage. Nothing we could do. When we tried to fight back, they blew the engine. Sound good? I don't know if there's gonna respond or not, but
Aurora just shouts through the ship, "Hi, Captain." It's like as loud as possible.
The camera pans, and there's like a PA system right next to her.
Yes.
Checks out.
I don't know who's gonna go with it, but what they got. So he's just gonna take their identification cards, and just wait, I guess. Gonna go back to her hallway and then just lay there.
All right. Well, Chinwei, a little while later, you get a wave. Do you answer it? Oh, in the SOS, what did you put as the ship name? Chinwei.
What?
In the SOS, it would have included the ship's name. What did you say that was in the SOS?
The winged phallic. Dude, I don't know.
Its
Have we
name is the Freedom Flight. They haven't really changed it.
Okay.
All right, then I would have put in Freedom Flight.
All right, so it wasn't changed. Okay.
Yeah.
You get a wave. Do you answer?
Oh. Beep.
You see on the other end on the screen, you see an Alliance officer. And he says, "Freedom Flight. This is Alliance Cruiser Magellan. Please maintain course and we will intercept in 3 hours." And then it just clicks off.
Wait.
And
Wait,
that's where we're going to end the session.
All right.
We're
so
ended early.
Yeah, a little bit.
I've finished the painting. If anyone cares to see it.
Yes. For those of you out in internet land, this is Abby's birthday present.
Yeah. So I made two. Just to see which one you'd like better. So I made you this butterfly. He broken. Like this team. Is bleeding, as you can see. Hold on, let me fix the camera. Fix it. There we go. He's bleeding.
It's beautiful.
Because we're all bleeding. And it's got wonky wings. Like Chenway's legs. And there ain't no way this thing is flying. Obviously.
Like the Freedom Flight.
Like the Freedom Flight. It ain't got no engine. It's a little butterfly boy. Oh yeah, this little nubbin. Yeah, that nubbin doesn't work. So yeah, that's my first picture.
Wait. Keep it up. Hang on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Holding it. Good.
There you go. Okay.
Great. Okay. So this is the other painting I made. That was supposed to be nice, but then I got distracted with the butterfly. So there's this painting.
I like that one too.
I love them equally.
There you go.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Very nice.
I'll mail it to you.
Oh my gosh, those are so cute, both of them. I love the butterfly so much.
It's an analogy for our group.
You should you should name it the Freedom Flight.
Okay, I'll put it in the bottom.
Oh boy. Yeah. So that's us, guys. If you want more, we're online in other places. We're on Twitch, and also we have other stuff on our YouTube channel. And if you want the schedule, the link should be, I don't know, somewhere down there in the doobly-doo. We have sponsors. Total Party Kill Games and the Druid's Den. I had to think about it for a second. Haven't done this in a while. You can find them at Total Party Kill. Total Party Kill? Hang on, I gotta pull that up. Gotta pull it up. Where is my thing?
Total www.totalpartykill.games.
Right. I was right. And then thedruidsden.com. Do any of you have anything you would like to say?
We're back, baby.
Nope.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Baby.
if you would like to watch the next session,
Come back.
come back next Friday at
8 Central.
8 Central. Yeah, I want Eastern time, so it always throws me off.
Yeah, I'm always like,
8 Central.
8 Central. Come back.
Do I have anything else?
It'll be better,
Anything
maybe.
else?
Probably not.
I don't think I have anything else. Nope, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Oh, if you want to interact with some of us are on the Discord. The link to the Discord should be in the doobly-doo also. We're there, probably. Sometimes. The description, the doobly-doo.
When we have time.
Hey, I am there all the time. Thank you very much. And with that, we will see you later. Goodbye.
Freedom flight out. Also, look at my butterfly.
Butterfly.